What's up, YouTube fam? Brandon Weaver here once again, and today we're talking about getting that pre-approval, getting your score so strong you're gonna get pre-approved. We're talking about what's happening in your 30 days process during the time in which you send the disputes out and which you get your responses back. And I got a whole bunch of emails, so we're talking about AU Tradelines once again, all right? Because I might have missed that on my last video, but not now, because credit repair starts when? It starts right now. All right. Mark writes, there's the emails. Good morning, Mr. Weaver. I was checking my options, and I filled out a pre-qual application. No effect on my credit score, but I was denied pre-qualification. TransUnion and Sagestream were listed as the furnishers of the information. Now, if you've been a subscriber here, and if you've hit that bell for notifications, and you smash the subscribe button, you know all about Sagestream and how much I've been talking about Sagestream. If you're looking at other people's stuff, they might not be talking about Sagestream, but I've been talking about Sagestream here, and I've been preaching about Sagestream. I'm getting fired up. Hallelujah. This individual had just confirmed out the good of the Lord, the good word of the Sagestream. Sagestream be out there playing games. Innovists be playing games. These people be stitching and jiving and shooking and Lord, ain't gonna have it no more. Innovists, ARS, okay, Lexus, we got them now, we got them on the ropes because Sagestream is another credit bureau and they are under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Let me hear you, it's under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, okay? So, what is my course of action you recommend with Sagestream? Do I even have a course to take? Yes, of course you do, brother. Of course you do. Let them know in the comments below. Let him know he can dispute with the Sagestream because they're under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Let him know that he can dispute all the negative items with the letters he could get at 609creditrepair.com. 609creditrepair.com where he can do it himself. He can send the letters in. Now, I'm sure you got the letters because you're emailing me. And Mark says he's part of the subscribe tribe. He's a member. Subscribe tribe. I'm telling y'all, become a member of that subscribe tribe. Hit that bell for notifications as well. Because sometimes you get a phone call in with me when I go live. Now, you have some inaccurate, erroneous stuff on there. Y'all didn't even know. You didn't even know what was going on. How can these people pull your information, put it in there, little stuff, and then they hide away? This is what Sagestream. People don't even know what Sagestream is, huh? What? Huh? Sagestream? Yeah. So get your own reports. Sagestream. Go to them. Get the report. All right. Get the Core Logic reports. Get the Sagestream reports. The LexisNexis, the Innovises, okay, the ARSs. Find out what's on them. Dispute them. Okay, dispute that negative stuff, that inaccurate information, because it's gonna hold you up in the pre-qualification, because guess what? TransUnion, Equifax, Experian, they're not the only ones, they're just the biggest ones that want you to feel like you are powerless, but you're not. You got rights, okay? You got rights. Now, you can freeze them up as well. What I would encourage you to do is go ahead and dispute and get more aggressive and get this stuff off so you don't have to deal with this nonsense anymore. And that is that, and Sagestream has been chopped up. We snapped their necks. Now, AU during credit repair, or AU after credit repair, all right? Mr. De Los Angeles. De Los Angeles. It's a good name. I like that last name. Okay. Hey, Brandon team. I'm on my second round of disputes. Is it advisable to be adding an AU trade line at this point, or should I wait until I'm done with my disputes? Also, if I open a checking account, will this disrupt my disputing process? All right, so if you're gonna be added on as an AU and as authorized user from, let's say, a friend or a family member, and it's in good standing and they're keeping their credit utilization down and they got that good on-time payment history, you could go ahead and do that during the repair process. It shouldn't affect you negatively, it should affect you positively. If you were to purchase a trade line, AU trade line, from, let's say, my company or another company, which you can get if you want, okay, during this period of time. However, it's not gonna stay on there for months and months and forever and ever, like if a family member or friend put you on, okay? It's only going to stay there for a short period of time so you can get the boost, so you can get your own big primary trade lines, okay? Piggybacking does work. Okay, some people are asking, hey, does it not work because the banks can tell and this and that? In some scenarios, it just depends. I have seen places like Barclay didn't really like it as much, but Capital One was very open to it. okay? The lenders at the credit union were very open to it, okay? So it just depends, but it can help, it does help. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. Lucky me, I'm very fortunate, blessed to have seen it with my own 2 eyes. So, you could do it now. You just wanna get your timing right and you wanna get your scores right, right? So whatever it is that you're looking for at a specific time, make sure you're ready to rock and roll. You want a car loan, you can get a car note. AUs can work, I have seen it with good credit history, good credit scores. You're trying to get a mortgage, you're gonna need more primary credit lines, more primary trade lines. So what you do is you can put the AUs on, get you some primary stuff, then when they fall off, you'll have your own primaries and you'll be able to get your own on-time payment history, boom, 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 really solid, big limits. You're like, oh my goodness, I couldn't have done this without the AUs. I couldn't have done this without hitting the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, without Brandon and his team. And this is where you can get very, very solid credit. Because now you know your timetable, because you don't want to just put them on willy-nilly. Okay, now applying for primary trade lines during this period of time depends, again, if you're gonna go for the stuff like my jewelry club that'll give you $5,000 limit when you make the first purchase with their trade line with their credit card, or some other type of primary line, Hutton Chase, okay, Ox Publishing, all right. I want to say Finger Hut, but I'm not sure. I think they're pretty loose with their stuff. But look, you get some primary lines, okay, unsecured stuff in your own name and build that on-time payment history, you are going to be looking solid, all right? So it's about what you need when you need it. Now, if I open a checking account, a savings account, will it disrupt the dispute process? No, typically not. Usually they're not doing a hard pull or a hard investigation into your credit, right? But you want to double check. I ask everybody. I ask everybody. Sometimes I'll be trying to grab a tea, a coffee downstairs, trying to grab some food. I'll be like, you ain't gonna run my credit, are you? Sometimes I'll be at the restaurant. I just be up in the restaurant, all right? I just be up in the restaurant, be like, you ain't running my credit. Just so people know I don't play no games with my credit, all right? So ask them, just be like, hey, you know, you gonna run a hard pull? Oh, no, right? But you got them, you asked them. Normally they're gonna look into check systems, all right? They're gonna look, they're gonna see if you got anything outstanding in there. If you're in check systems, if you need to dispute negative items in Sagestream, if you gotta dispute the 3 credit bureaus and get negative items off and get your credit scores up, 609creditrepair.com, or we can do it for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. Now, validation letters. People be asking all sorts of questions about validation letters, and I'm glad I can bring it to you right here, right now. Because credit repair starts now. Put in the comments below, credit repair starts now. All right? Good morning. My accounts is not that old, okay? And I'm sure some of you are familiar with this. My account is not that old, but I've been sold to MCM Collection Agency. Can I still send a validation letter? I have had some financial hardship problems. Thank you. Hope to hear from you soon. Okay, we've all gone through it. We've all been there. We've all been from one side, and I've been on, now I'm on the other side, and you're gonna get to the other side if you're watching this, and some of you just be watching this for fun and already on the other side. I know some of y'all be making some good money. I know some of y'all be watching me just to see what I be doing, what kind of games I'll be playing. But if you're enjoying this, and if this is helping you out, give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate you. So, can I send the letter? Now, I know y'all know the answer to this. Can I send the letter? So in the comments below, you put yes, you can send the letter, all right? Just because it's a little bit newer and fresher doesn't mean that you can't send a validation letter, all right? The collection agency's gotta play by the rules during the period of time in which they gotta play by the rules, okay? Now, the statute of limitation isn't up, right? In your state, right? So, they might want to have some legal recourse and play some games and try and take it to court. But hey, you wanna play rough, man? You wanna play rough? Okay. I know Brandon, man. He's got that free credit repair lawyer. Remember to help me out, man, okay? Free credit repair lawyers can help you out, all right? You can also take a look at consumer protection lawyers if you ever need, but that is far down the line. I wouldn't sweat that too much. You have a lot of rights that you can utilize right now. You can send the collection validation letter, okay? You can send letters to the credit bureaus to dispute. You can start getting your case together so you know that you've got all the, well, ducks in a row, but all the rights, all your rights, and your rights ain't gonna get violated, all right? So, that is what I have to say about that one, and maybe I'll do one extra question here because I've been getting some questions about how long the process is again. All right, so hey Brandon, I bought your book and sent out the first round of letters. It's almost that 30-day mark and I received one thing, all right, from the collector. And I received a copy of this account, so forth and so on. Okay, great. Is this validation? Basically, it's like, I got some documents, there was nothing originally furnished, no signature, nothing like that. Just some statements. Is that proof? No, we know it's not proof. We know that's not proof, okay? It's not proof. Can I send out the second round of letters? Yes, you can. But the 30-day mark is what I really want to talk to you guys about. 30 days from when they get the letters to postmark you a response, right? So she sent out letters, she's like, she got some billing statements, is this validation? No, we know that's not validation, that's not 100%, but Fair Credit Reporting Act, Fair Credit Billing Act, FACTA, federal state laws, all that good stuff, it's not, okay? You can send in the next round of letters, yes, send the next round of letters to the credit bureaus and the collectors and start building your case, right? You've already built your case. Now you're sending a letter, hey, what was the method of verification to the credit bureaus? And over here you're saying, hey, you didn't actually provide what you're supposed to provide. You got 15 more days or you gotta delete it, right? And then you can start complaining and send out your next round of letters and get ready for court if you have to. But understand, 30 days from when they get the letters, not from when you send them, from when they get the letters to postmark you a response. So if the mail's running a little slow, they got a little extra time to get it to you, okay? But if they violate that, we have the non-response letters. We have those at 609creditrepair.com. People have utilized them and gotten things deleted, or we can send those non-response letters on your behalf at theawesomelife.group.com. If this video helped you out, give it a thumbs up, smash the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, so the next time I go live, you can get in that live phone call with me personally. And hey, until I see you in person, I will see you on the other side. Take care.